So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Up he goes! Goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control, that's how you do it.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter, did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it.
And he's tried to lob him! Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Yeah, an early test for the keeper, and this is the last person you want to see standing behind the ball if you're on the receiving end.
Pullet is behind this one. Nedved. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rodri. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Messi. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a sharp pass. Ruben Dias. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Mbappe! He's had it taken off him. He can run onto that. Pirlo! And he's intervened well there. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe. And Hernandez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good alertness. And it's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him...
Bullets! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played towards the other side. Nedved. Thuram. Good spot, and the finish! The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Mbappe bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's the hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pedri. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Time and again they are repelled. Gullit, and here's Mbappe. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And he's straight offside. That's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Now there's a... It's Ronaldinho! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. And no, that is pretty much the end. Has a go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho. That's a sharp pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Mbappe, and he's found a way past, and he was alert to it. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he is not giving anything away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked out the run. Great hit! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Dembele. Messi. Very nicely done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. Shot could be on. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. Has a look and plays it forward. Pullet. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Maldini. Vieira. And Araujo. Pirlo. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Araujo wins the duel this time. Goes forward. Mbappe chasing after it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that could set him on his way. And he's had it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira clears. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That looks a good ball through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rodri. Messi. Half-time getting close now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham gets a good foot in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Messi. Could move up a gear here. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Cleared away. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the action is back on the way. Maldini cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. Back into the middle. And here's Dembele. Messi. Now it's Messi. That is lovely. Now it's Messi. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Ronaldinho. And that's gone loose. Iniesta. Rodri. Mbappe on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Bullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is a great pick out. Brilliantly cut out. That looks a good... Climbs up big! And more, and more, and more! And The lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Tries a shot! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Nedved. Now it's Hullet. Nedved. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. He's through. Hits one! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rodri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Dembele. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Paris Saint-Germain playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! No, got right underneath it. Maldini. He's gone forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He could be in here. They're urging. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Iniesta. Can he finish? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet! And he steered it beyond the post. And the pass is intercepted. And he's on it, and the shot! It's in! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Mbappe. He's found some space. It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's Nedved! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the ball is out of play. Nedved! Nedved! Oh, impressive strike. Look at the space here. There's the hit! And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Now it's Bellingham, plays it in low. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Okay, interesting. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Bellingham is on his own. Decent hit! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looks for the finish! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very... Hits one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's De Jong.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would...
Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2, then. Punched away. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Number 7, Bellingham.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Oh, what has happened here? Take back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Neymar. Pull it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's Bellingham. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bellingham. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Pull it. Oh, strongly challenged there. Neymar. And it's Messi. And here's Dembele. De Jong is the team's great visionary. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. De Jong. And here's Dembele. And Gullit! It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gullit. This might spell danger. Great hit! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
So, third corner of the game. Big chance! He scores! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Araujo cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had it taken off him. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. No reported change to either side during the break. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Gullit has a go! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Araujo. Quality ball. Araujo gets good distance on it and reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Gullit is firing after that one. Nedved, he's played him through. Mbappe! De Jong. Neymar. Interesting ball. Neymar. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Thuram gets a foot in here. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Jong. De Jong charging forward, the ball at his feet. De Jong! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And here's Hullet. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
De Jong. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nedved gets across and deals with it. Nedved, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hullet, real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 2,
Vieira.
Pirlo. Number
That
13,
is a little undercooked.
Owen. Substitutions
Driving on and
taking
making
place.
good progress. And here's Van Basten. Dembele. And the finish! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hullet. Oh, and he's through the middle. And Hullet! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, super find. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rafinha, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And that could set him on his way. He's found some space. Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! A It's raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having...
So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Just
Your
a quick
final thoughts, Jim?
announcement. We would like
Look,
to
Peter,
inform you
a
that
strength in any team has to be
CCTV is
at
now
the
in
heart
operation.
of your defence.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bellingham. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Gently done. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Maldini.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was...
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Bullet! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Mbappe. Oh, he's onto this. Bullet. And he's on his way! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Hullet, and he welcomes it in. Dembele, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he was quick to react.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Dembele. And it's Hullet. Rijkaard. Courtois catches it safely. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Neymar. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Caught offside that time. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Just the goalkeeper's a bit. Real chance! No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rafinha. Rijkaard. Defending was strong and firm. Rafinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception. Araujo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Moved on forwards. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. Now it's he's had a shot! And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with a another show of strength.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looks a... Bullet! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He's in here! Bellingham! And now they can spring out of defence.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. Bellingham. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Rafinha. Oh, that... He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again, the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rafinha. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. That's going to go a long way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He could be in here. Now it's Hullet. He's got the shot away! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Thuram. Now it's Pirlo. Pirlo's cross. Hullet!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good ball! Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard. And it's Van Dijk. Hullet. Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pirlo has created 1 goal already. Dembele. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hullet. Now it's Pirlo. Lovely ball and a real... Now the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Hullet. Number 10. Mbappe. Number 2.
Bergamy with the clearance.
Number 7. Bellingham.
And
Number
now
25,
a sudden chance to counter.
Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field. Number 20.
Rafinha.
Bale.
Into the last
Number
quarter of an
13,
hour.
Owen.
They're urging him to shoot.
Vieira. Number
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Basten. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Owen. Owen gets through on his own. He's looking wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's Bale. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a nicely measured pass. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the finish! In he goes again! It's there! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mateus. Rafinha. Now it's Bale. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Bale. Van Basten. He's in, surely! Decent hit! And he's managed to get rid. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out all... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, great ball! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He won't be happy with that one. It's run loose here. And Hullet! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, well played. Nedved. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goal.
Bellingham! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Lobbed in behind. He could be in here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is on his own. And it's Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard chips it through. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pinches it off him. That's really well manoeuvred.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's played forward. And it's Nedved. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bellingham. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. De Jong. Now it's Hullet. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's De Jong. Can he finish? Goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Passes short and sharp. Oh, that was vital. Nedved could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
De Jong. Hullet. Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Pirlo. And here's Hullet. He's through, now is it shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Araujo is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dumfries, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Thinks one through. And a header! Oh, that was nice, but... And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, right place, right time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well read, nice interception. De Jong. And it's Bale.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hullet, well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Hullet. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Neymar. Now it's Nedved. It's Nedved! That had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Played back in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 5,
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Hullet. Number 15.
And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Owen. Pirlo. Rijkaard. That is good alertness. And it's Eto'o. Into the last quarter of an hour. Eto'o.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. So their fourth quarter of the game. Climbs up big! Cleared without complication.
Substitution on the field, number 25, Frenkie de Jong.
Vieira.
Coming on to replace him is number
Punched
17,
away.
Mateus. Substitution.
Pirlo. That pass has been well intercepted. Eto'o! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And here's Eto'o. Owen hits one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Owen has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
They're up to 5 corners now. He gets big! And that's a real chance missed. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
This one, and the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
There will be 3
Having turned the game on. Decent hit! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved...
It's Bale! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Bale brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Short changes him with that pass. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Please take some time out to give your support.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The De Jong! It's anyone's ball now. That is lovely. Nedved. Can he spark a counter here? Roberto Baggio. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Takahiro Tomiyasu, a man who certainly had his moments in the 23-24 season, as did his team.
Yeah, he really made a difference in a very famous victory against their title rivals from Manchester.
The one where the manager beat his old master.
It was a win that really boosted their title credentials, making a lot of fans believe that their showing from the previous season had been no fluke.
Thuram. Adriano looks to get on the end of this. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cleared without complication. And here's Hullet. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is... It's Adriano! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hernes. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. And here's Nedved. Bellingham. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Roberto Baggio. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And they've switched it over to the other side. And here's Hullet. Hullet. And he's in on goal. And that was very necessary and smartly reclaimed.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's good vision. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Bellingham. De Jong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tomiyasu. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot's... He's got the shot away! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Adriano. It's Adriano! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pedri. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Courtois can claim that. Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, super find. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There will be 1 minute added
And
time.
here's Mbappe. Big chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Hoeneß, and it's Gullit. Oh, good, tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hoeneß clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Gullit. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Adriano, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He could be in here. Just the goalkeeper's... Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Nedved being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's played him through. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Roberto Baggio. De Jong. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is a great pick out. Great hit! It's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe. And it's Baggio. That is good alertness. Gullit. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's in plenty of space here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
No way through. Bellingham. And it's Gullit. Mbappe. Now Roberto Baggio. Nedved. Hernes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Mbappe is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Pedri, tidy with his distribution. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved, passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted, and it's Baggio. Maldini gets a foot in here. Hernes aims beyond the defence. Defending of the... It's Nedved! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's on a charge. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And if you do have a chance...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. De Jong. And here's Hullet. Foot in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's...
Mbappe! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vieira. Moved on forwards. And he gets rid in a hurry. And reclaimed it in a trice. Adriano. It's Adriano! They've got to be quick to recover this. Yep, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Hits one! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Hullet did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pedri. And here's Hullet. Fiddles it through. Adriano. And that has sent him sprawling. Tomiyasu gets it clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Adriano. He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Adriano. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Hullet. Now he's off and running.
That's going in strongly.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Hullet absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's a sharp pass. And here's Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that was very necessary. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's lofted through here. That's good vision. Adriano. Great chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. The ball's gone astray. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Thuram. Piqué. Gullit might just make this. And he's been shifted off it. Gets his pass away. That's a nicely measured pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tomiyasu. Now Piqué. Thuram. And it's Van Dijk. Piqué. That's Vieira. And it's Gullit. Good read, needed to be. Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Jong. Now it's Bellingham.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Gullit. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nedved. Vieira. Bellingham. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adriano. Mbappe! There's the shot! Hit! De Jong. Nedved. Vieira wins the duel this time. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Gullit. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Gullit. Vieira. Mbappe. Floated through. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. He's found some space. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gullit. And the shot!
Substitution on the field. Number
Corner
9.
number 3 coming up.
Furness. Number 5. Gullit.
Now it's
Number 10,
Bellingham!
Mbappe.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Number 25.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field.
And he's managed to get rid.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Inter
Number
merit full
13,
marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Number 17, Matthäus.
The pass is intercepted.
Vieira. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Eto'o.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance.
Oh, what a mistake! It's Bale! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Tomiyasu.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
That's a little off target. Looks to go up and over. He rises! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get away here? Takes on his marker. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nedved. Rummenigge. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Dijk gets it clear. Rummenigge! A whisker high.
Rummenigge probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge. Mbappe. Vieira. Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Adriano. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. Tomiyasu. Mbappe.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. It's almost too easy for him, this.
Araujo. Vieira. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. Some really good ball movement. It's Adriano! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Van Dijk. And Tomiyasu. And it's Nedved. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Pedri. Shot. Adriano! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Tomiyasu attempts a clearance, succumbs to the pressure, and now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe. That is a great pick out. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Maldini. Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe! He's keen, determined to have his say.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. And this could be the final action of the first half.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it is... Honest! Now that is a hefty challenge. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's nice. Pedri. Here's Vieira. Pedri. Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Nedved. And he's in on goal! And the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And they deserve great credit for turning things around.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Tomiyasu is charging up on the overlap. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Gets his pass away. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Mbappe. Number 7, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 13.
Now it's Drogba.
Number 25.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. Passing nice and neat. Drogba. Can he spark a counter here? Just about up to 75 minutes. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Searching ball that into space. Drogba. Now, what about a counter-attack? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now the breakaway. He's had it taken off him. De Jong. He's a sharp little ball here. Drogba. That's very neat. Pedri. Very nicely done. Owen. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Drogba. That is good alertness. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hazard. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nedved. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
De Jong.
Minutes has been indicated.
Thuram makes the interception. Drogba chasing after it. And they can counter here. And Dijk wins the duel this time. Time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. And claimed it back swiftly. Inter Milan finding their passes. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So, a breakthrough already. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Ernest.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedri. And it's lofted through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Has a look and plays it forward. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Mbappe, and now the breakaway. First quarter of an hour gone. Up towards the front line. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Vieira. Pedri. Chance to shoot now. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Adriano! He went for the curler.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good ball over the top. He has found the way through. Courtois deals with it effortlessly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ernest. No way through there. Mbappe. And it's Nedved. Neatly clipped into space. He's got the shot away! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Inter really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And here's Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Adriano deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And smartly reclaimed. Now the finish! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Hits one! And that's another throw. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Hullet. Can he finish? And again the keeper stands strong. It's just beyond his reach. Adriano. Araujo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ernest. And it's Hullet. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Mbappe is flagged offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time
Just a quick
is
request
1-1.
today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Vieira. Nedved. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Hullet. Hullet. Nedved. It's gone out for a throw-in. Nedved. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maldini. Some really good ball movement. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. This is the time you need that pace.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. But it's Thuram. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Pedri. That's good vision. And he's gone looking for safety. Adriano. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's Pedri. Now it's Hullet. Adriano. Adriano. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Van Dijk. And it's Nedved. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's in! Nedved. He's picked his way through. Adriano! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Hullet. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Pullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution on the field.
Pedri
8,
looking to play it into the box.
Thuram. Number 5.
He's got tall.
Number 7.
Boom, header just off target.
That's a
Number
really
9,
decent chance.
Panes. Number 10. Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Ronaldinho.
Number 13. Owen. Number 20.
Nedved.
Bale.
Nedved will
Number
not want to
17,
lose out here, not against this.
Number 24. Ronaldinho.
Keep
Number
calm and
19,
carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Has a goal! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mateus.
This is what good chemistry is all
It's a
about.
mighty effort!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Nedved calmly anticipates. No, that's been intercepted. Piqué. I think we're just about done here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Mateus gets across and deals with it. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Azar, he's gone forward. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time, and he's managed to get free. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, this is a great position. And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Nedved. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Big chance! Adriano. And it's Nedved. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Adriano. Oh, great ball!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Can he finish? No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Maldini cuts out the pass. Araujo. Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Nedved. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Hernes. It's a throw-in. No, that was never going to make it. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adriano. Lovely feet. Adriano! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Adriano is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gullit. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Vieira. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And Gullit! Oh, another save.
Gullit clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira cuts it out. Bellingham. Oh, good ball. Hernes. Well played right into his path. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the pass is intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Nedved. Brilliantly cut out. Nedved. Gullit is herring after that one. And it's Vieira. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Shot a goal! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's Nedved. And that has put paid to that. Gullit short changes him with that pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Piqué clears. And here's Hullet, and he's away. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tomiyasu. Oh, not quite. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Ernest. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Not much subtlety about that challenge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a...
Honest! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he can clear it away. He might be in. Honest! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Hullet clears it away. Turns and goes back. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
In once more. Thuram gets it away. Oh, and the shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Tomiyasu. And here's Bellingham. Shapes to shoot! And he should have made it 4. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Nedved. Adriano. Oh, they could be... Has a goal! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is...
Honest!
Hullet very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So now the difference is 3. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's gone looking for safety. And time is up. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
A quick reminder today
Voted
that
man of the
smoking is
match,
only
and
allowed in
deservedly
areas shown on
so.
this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see,
Hello,
we are all
everybody,
set.
and welcome
The
to
game
today's
should be
match.
a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter.
Mbappe! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Beckham.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Nice interception, well timed.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pullet stood his ground strongly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And that's not going to reach. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Just the keeper to beat! A lot of space ahead of him. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pullet. He's in a... And the shot! They've scored! First blood drawn. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
That was lovely, that.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's quick to get it clear again. And smartly reclaimed. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Pullet. Bellingham. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Osimhen. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. That is good alertness. Distributed tidily. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Half-time, excellent interception. And here's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And it's Rijkaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! And right on half-time, that is telling. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Al Nassr get themselves back into contention.
I think they can...
Osimhen! Neymar's cross. Tomiyasu clears it away. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're...
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Al Nassr are down to 10 men. Vieira. That's Nedved. Maldini. Hoeneß. Real chance! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Some save from Khan. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Saliba certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Vieira. Hoeneß. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in. Now it's Osimhen. It's a really well-measured ball. Nedved. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Messi. Excellent challenge there. Messi! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Chance! It's in! And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So Osimhen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Al Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Schneider. And he cuts out the supply. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hernes. Osimhen. Osimhen. Saliba cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And out it comes again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Works it forward. Hernes. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's had a hit! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of...
Great chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many...
Has a goal! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Al Nassr really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He won't be happy with that
great.
one. It's Eto'o! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.